Good evening, circuit trainers. Monday, 6:30. What we got tonight? 4 circuits. We'll talk about those in a minute, though. We'll get on with the warm up. So, if you'd like to just roll the shoulders round backwards, make sure you've got your mat and your towel and a drink, and your room safe and ready to exercise in. As I say, 4 circuits. We're doing quite a long strength circuit at the beginning, CV circuit after that, bit of jumping around following that one, take the arms the other way, and some abs to finish. There's nothing unusual in there. It's quite a straightforward circuit for a change. Warming up the shoulders, warming up the back. Take the whole of the arm round, rotating the whole of the arm backwards. Change directions and take them round forwards. Mind the light fittings. Arms down, knees up, lifting the knees to the waist. Warming up the knees and the hips. Getting some blood running down to the legs. Feet down, heels up. Lifting the heels towards your backside. Feeling the work in your hamstrings. At the front of the thighs too. Feet down, knee up to opposite elbow. Getting a little bit of rotation through the spine. Mobilising the spine, warming up the muscles in the back. Take that down in some squats. As usual, not too low just yet. We're only warming up. Don't be mad. Still keeping the knees behind the toes. Keep the hands in front, keep your balance. Into forward lunges, stepping forwards, taking the back knee towards the floor, pushing up off the front foot. And take it into a rear lunge, stepping backwards, taking the back knee towards the floor. Standing up, feet wide, lunging to the left and right. Reaching down, opposite hand to your toe, free hand out behind you, a bit more of a rotation through the spine, bring it up to the middle, reaching left and right, just turning on the toe, warming up the ankle and take it overhead. Reaching overhead, reaching out to the side. And bring it back to the middle, just reaching left and right. Okay, jogging on the spot, lifting the heart rate. Move the arms. Push the knees up. Lift the heels. bring it down, bring it down, grab a drink, have a little break. And I'll tell you what we're doing. Right, first things first, 4 circuits. As I said, the first one is a strength circuit. We're going to do 10 exercises. We're going to do them for 60 seconds each. Okay? So you'll have to hang on tight there. So it's 10 minutes of work. They're all strength exercises. Take your time, there's no need to rush. We're going to do close arm press, we're going to do squats, alternate knees to elbows, wide arm presses, plank and tap, twice through. So when you're ready, 1 minute, close arm press, down to your mat. Hands under the shoulders from the knees or the toes, elbows tight into the ribs. Abs engaged, also tight. Up and down you go. Keep the weight on the hands. Keep the elbows tucked tight into the ribs as you lower yourself down, pushing up into a nice tight plank. Keep going, 10 seconds. We're going to come up onto our feet for squats at the change. Up you come, standing up, squats, feet shoulder width apart. Get low, keep the knees behind the toes, hands in front. Keep your balance as low as you can. Squeeze the glutes to come back up. "20 seconds to go." Next exercise, we're going to go down to the mat for alternate knees to elbows. 5 seconds to go. Down you go, alternate knees to elbows, feet flat, knees up. Engage the abs, pull the shoulders away. Lift the opposite knee to your elbow as you make a little turn through the obliques. Take it down. If you wish, you can leave the knee lifted. You're just going to reach over from one side to the other to work the obliques. "10 seconds. Next exercise, we'll be going over for wide arm press ups this time. Over you go. From the knees or the toes. Hands wide at the shoulders. Elbows out to the side this time. Torso still tight, abs are engaged. Pelvic floors all zipped up, belly buttons pulled in. Keep going, you've got just under 20 seconds to go. Now we're going to go from this into a plank. We're going to do plank and tap. So you have to hold it all tight. If it gets too much from your knees instead of the toes, Are you ready? Nice tight plank on the hands. Feet a bit wider this time. Give yourself a chance to balance. And just taking one hand to the opposite shoulder. One at a time. Well, it's best to do them one at a time, because if you're doing both at once, you're going to hurt your face on the floor. So just doing one at a time, okay? Keep going. You've got 30 seconds. Do you know what's coming after this one? Do you remember what's coming next? Because we're about to go round again and start back with close arm press ups. Yes, indeed. 3 minutes. In more or less plank position. Harsh. How long have you got to go? No, that's it. Close arm press. Hands under the shoulders from the knees. All the toes. Elbows tight into the ribs. Up and down you go. Taking your time. Keep working. 30 seconds. Yeah, 30 seconds to go. Oh, that's not easy, is it? Anyone else shaking? Woo! Keep going. Hold tight. Come up onto the feet for squats just now. Up you come, onto your feet. For your squats, off you go. Take it low. Wow, that was quite a combination. Get your squats low. We're going down for alternate knees to elbows shortly. Okay, onto your backside on your mat. Alternate knees to elbows. Off you go, feet flat, knees up. Ten seconds to go. We're going to go over into a wide arm press up. Just 2 more exercises to go. Come on, over you go. Wide arm press. One last time. This circuit. Keep breathing. Bet you're glad we did this at the beginning. Only 3 more circuits to go. Into your plank, Widen the feet. Shoulder taps. Keep the abs engaged. Keep going, we're nearly there. This is it now. There's a little holiday after this one. Hold tight. That's it, take a break, grab a drink. Whew. Wow. Whew. That was not easy. That's the longest circuit, you'll be glad to hear. Bit of CV now to loosen us up after a tough strength circuit. We're going to do 40 seconds per exercise, 12 exercises. Jacks, split thrust. We're doing the 1, 2, 3 and knee, and we're also doing the doing skaters. I can never start it properly. Skaters, bit of jogging, bit of spotty dogs. Twice through. Are you ready for your jacks? 40 seconds. Let's go. Push your jacks out. Land with the knees soft. Full movement with the hands all the way from the waist to overhead. At your own pace, take it down to half jacks if you need to slow down. Okay? Down to split thrusts onto your mat. Weight on your hands. Alternating the feet. Bringing the knee into the chest, extending the leg, tapping the toe. In your own time. Up to standing, we've got the 1, 2, 3 steps with the knee lift, 3 little steps to the side. Bring the knee across to the opposite elbow at your own speed. You can go faster than this. A few more seconds. Skaters, so out you go, hand tap. Lunge to the side, tap in front. Oh. Keep going, 10 seconds to go. We're going to come to jogging. Just jogging on the spot. Move the hands, move the feet. "15 seconds to go." Spotty dogs. Into your spotty dogs, alternating the hands and feet. Step it out if you want to, with a rear lunge. And both hands up and out in front. Into your jacks. Going to go straight out of this, down to split thrust. Down you go into your split thrust. Few more seconds, up we come. 1, 2, 3, the knee lift. 3 side steps, lift the knee to the opposite elbow. Down into your skaters, lunging out, up in the floor. We're well into the second circuit now, going down to the last couple of exercises. Up to your jogging on the spot. Spotty dogs. Last exercise this circuit. Spotty dogs. Alternating the arms and the legs. you go. 10 seconds. Hold it there, hold it there, mop your brow, grab a drink, have a little break. Whew, right, wow, 2 more circuits to go, another 8-minute circuit, 40 seconds times 12 again. Warm-up's now over, officially. We're going to do some squat thrusts, some log jumps, squat jumps, burpees, ski jumps, bit of basketball, 6 exercises, twice through. 40 seconds each. You ready to start with the squat thrust? 40 seconds, down to your mat, off you go. Hands under the shoulders, weight on the hands, knees into the elbows, feet out into plank. Keep the weight on the hands, go at your own pace. You come onto your feet, we're going to do log jumps. You're standing on one side of the log, lift the one foot over, followed by the other. Just step it through if you want to. You can take the jump out. Otherwise, you're jumping from side to side over a fairly small log in my case. You can go faster, you can jump higher, but now we're going to do squat jumps. Feet out and down, in and up, down into your squat. Squeeze the glutes to come back up. Take the jump out if you wish. If you're going to do that, you can do wide squats, you can do narrow squats, take your pick. Burpees now. Mind the light fittings. Got 20 more seconds. We're going to follow up with ski jumps. Double footed jump side to side. When you're ready, squat down, jump up. You can step it through. It's much the same as log jumps when you step it through. Otherwise, squatting down, jumping over. One more. Basketball. And squat down. Turn to the side, pick up the ball, jump and throw it to the other side. Get that oblique turn in. It's all part of the exercise. One more. Back down to your squat thrust. Weight on your hands, both knees in, both feet out. One more. Onto your feet. Log jumps. Lifting the knee, jumping from one side to the other. If you're perspiring a bit, be careful, but it's not getting too slippery underneath your feet as you're jumping. You ready? Squat jumps. Let's go. Squat jumps. And down, in and up. A few more seconds. Burpees. Mind the light fittings. If you're getting tired, you can step this through. Take the jump out at the end. Just come up onto the tips of your toes and reach overhead. Before going down, stepping out into plank. A few more seconds. You ready? Ski jump. Ski jump. Squat down, both feet. Over you go. Keep going. 2 more. Okay, 3 more. Come on. One last exercise. It's basketball. You know how it goes. Squat down, get the ball, throw it to the side. Hold it there. That's it. Circuit's finished. That circuit's finished. You've got one more to do. Whew. How was that? I thought that was quite tough personally. Oh, maybe I'm just tired today. I don't know. You tell me. Oh, you know where the WhatsApp is. Okay. One more set of exercises, 12 exercises, 30 seconds each, you'll be glad to hear. Abs exercises, you're possibly also glad to hear. Whew. What are we going to do? 12 separate exercises, so I'm not going to tell you. I'll tell you along the way, because you'd have to guess otherwise, and that's no good. You have a drink. we're going to start with plank. When you're ready, down to your mat, 30 seconds in your plank. Favourite position from your hands, from your elbows, from your knees or toes, whichever you favour. Just hold it tight, engage the abs, pull the belly button in, zip up the pelvic floor, hold it all tight. We're going to follow this with plank and pike, so you have to push your backside up into pike. Just make sure it's ready to go, okay? Off you go. Take your time on the first one. You might find your back's a bit tight. You don't want to move too fast and cause yourself a cramp. Ears between the elbows, take the heels towards the floor. Over we go, onto your back. V-sits. From lying flat, engage the abs, lift the feet, lift the shoulders, take the hands towards the toes. You want to take it down, bend the legs at the knees, keep the arms low. Take this into abs crunch, feet flat, knees up. You're keeping the arms low. You're just engaging the abs to lift the shoulders away from the floor. Keep going. Keep breathing. Over you go, onto your front, hyperextensions. Laying flat, lifting the shoulders and the heels away from the floor. Not too far, don't overdo the tension in the lower back. You don't want any cramp down there. Once we're done here, we're going over onto our backs. Oblique crunch, feet flat, knees up. Reaching over one side to the other. Engage the abs. Keep the shoulders off the floor if you can. If you want to roll from one shoulder to the other, take some of the load out of it. Otherwise, keep the shoulders off the floor. Reaching over one side to the other. Tap the floor. Take that into side plank on the left. From the hand or the elbow, from the knees or the feet. You choose, it's your side plank, just hold it tight, facing forwards. Shoulders stacked one over the other, hips stacked one over the other. Lift the pelvis towards the ceiling. Keep breathing. Keep the abs engaged as you take it over into plank and just hold that plank tight. And breathe. Keep the abs engaged. Side plank on the right. Choose your position. We'll keep it all tight. Keep the pelvis lifted, pushing it up towards the ceiling. Into plank and pike, one more time. Keep breathing. Push the backside up. Ears between the elbows. press the heels towards the floor, only as far as they'll go. Don't go mad. Take it down to the mat, lying on the mat, arms in the cactus position, breathe in. Exhale, lift the shoulders away. Prop yourself up into cobra. Just relax the neck. Relax the shoulder blades. Breathe in. And exhale down to the mat. Repeat in your own time. Keep going. Okay, hold it there. That's it. You're cooked for this Monday night. Ooh. Well done. 30 minutes of work, I think. I don't know about you, I found that quite hard. I wouldn't mind if I'd gone mad with exercise this weekend, but I really haven't. I don't know. It's strange, isn't it? You can never tell when they're going to be harder than other weeks. So, we better have a bit of a cool down then, I think. Right hand overhead, hand on top of the spine. Ease the elbow back. Just to ease the tension out of the tricep. Standing up straight. Keep breathing. Heart rate recovering, respiration recovering. Swap sides. Ease the elbow back. Triceps have done a fair bit of work. Strength exercise at the beginning were quite challenging, especially in the middle. There was an awful lot of repetition involving the arms. Right arm across the chest, this time ease the elbow in, just stretch the shoulder. And swap sides. And just relax out of that one. Okay, calf stretch, one foot in front, the other one behind. Press the back heel into the floor. Bend the front knee, both feet pointing forwards. Bend the front knee, lean forwards a little. You'll feel that stretch in the calf at the back. Swap sides. Okay, standing up. One foot in front, the other one just behind. Straighten the front leg, bend the back knee, leaning over at the waist, pushing the pelvis up towards the ceiling. Getting a hamstring stretch going in the straight leg. Just breathe into that stretch. Pushing the hips up, lowering the shoulders. Swap sides. Relax out of that one. Weight on your right foot, soften the right knee, lift the left foot into the hand, pressing the hips forward, pushing the foot into the hand. Pressing the hip forward, feeling the stretch in the front of the thigh. When you're ready, just relax out of that one. Swap sides. And just relax out of that one. Take it down to the mat. Front knee over the heel, back hip over the knee. I'm going to tilt the pelvis backwards and encourage a stretch in the front of the hip on this side, in the front of the pelvis. You'll feel that working deep in the pelvis. If this one doesn't work for you, obviously just move the feet further apart and go for that low lunge stretch. When you're ready, swap sides, do the other side. Tilting the pelvis backwards, feeling the stretch in the front of the hip. And relaxing out of that one, standing up. Feet wide, relaxing over from the waist, taking the hands down towards the floor. Just relax down there for a moment. Breathe in. As you breathe out, take the hands over to the right. Walk them over to the left. Walk them back to the middle, straighten the back one bone at a time, bring the chin up last, take the arms overhead, have a little stretch. Breathe in, bend the knees, monkey swings, let's go. We're going to have 3. We've done 2 already. This is the last one. Up you come on your toes, stretch it out, stretch up to the ceiling, reach for the sky. Hold it there, heels down, elbows down, hands together. Thank you very much for coming on a Monday. I hope that warmed you up. What are we doing this week? Thursday, there will be a recorded class ready for you at 6:30. I'll let you know when I've done it, so if you want to do it earlier, you can. Hope you all have a great evening, and again, thanks all for coming. I'll see you soon. Bye.